It's kind of a struggle because I finally had the surgery on my knee that I've been talking about. It went pretty well. Got some good news and some not so good news, but we're going to make the best of it anyway. And so we can talk about that later around the campfire or whatever. But anyway, the old Camp Pt1, thinking about trying to find a smaller bag, because even though I love that bag, it's just really more than what I need for any time other than winter time. And matter of fact, I brought that LL Bean bag with me the time that I got stuck in the Jeep, and that was more than enough. It just wasn't enough to carry so much bedding that I wouldn't have to chop wood all night. So maybe a more rugged but smaller pack might be in order. Maybe a Kelty Red Wing or something. I don't know if they even make those anymore. But anyway, got my food up there on the tree in my camera bag. The 2 trekking poles that are basically responsible for me even making it up here, because it was quite a struggle and I had to do everything I could do to keep the weight off of that knee. Hopefully I don't have to go back down for anything tonight. So I went ahead and brought the River Country tent, and those are the trek poles that you can get as a package deal with that tent. So that was kind of handy. So I guess I'll go ahead and put the tent either right in this area, or it's a little flatter right here, so I might put it right here. That way I can use my bedding system that I want to use and not really slide out of it too much. You can see over here, as gets left here with natural fiber rope on it in case an animal tries to eat it. That's my little bushcraft chair. And so I'm going to go ahead and just get this party started. And if you're joining me, thank you so much. All of you that have stayed subscribers while I was out for a while, I absolutely appreciate that. I appreciate you. And I'm going to try to do what I can to continue to bring you some, mediocre at best content. If I'm making it, that's really all we've got. But, I try for you anyway. So with my shotguns, I have some treats coming up with that. I have a little bit more cook gear that I'd like to bring out here eventually, maybe when my knee gets a little stronger. What else do I have? I managed to score a deer tag for November for muzzleloader season, and in this area, no less. So I think I might see what I can do to scout out some good positions to mount up on, and maybe take you along getting a deer this season if possible. So anyway, those are things that I'm hoping for. Anyway, I'll get back to you in a minute, and let's get this camp set up and get a fire started because it's getting pretty late. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we've got going now. We've got my tent set up, my little bush chair set up, and a raging inferno in the middle so that it can burn down in some coals and we can cook a steak. And maybe some mashed potatoes, maybe a little bit of ginger tea or something like that. And then I think we'll just settle in, get a bunch more firewood cut. Probably don't need that much more, but I'm not really trying to rely on the fire all night because I do have a tent and something in there I'll show you in a second. So I should be able to keep relatively warm tonight. I have a lot of clothing as well that I can put on if the bedding is not enough. So let's go inside and take a look at that while this fire burns down to coals. Okay guys, this is what I have going on for my sleep system tonight. Number one, as you can see, pillow, because sleep lives matter. This is just I don't know if you could see that. Little regular pillow, stuffs into this bag. Pretty cool, pretty nice, pretty comfortable actually for what it is. It's not very heavy at all, but it's nice. Other than that, so I have this poncho. This is not one of the good ones that you see everywhere. This is one of the ones that I was issued. Actually, I was issued this one, come to think of it. And this Whoopee is one that you can buy. I don't remember where this one came from, maybe High Speed Daddy or something like that, but it does not say on the label. But it's a higher quality version of the one that you would get in the military. Much higher quality, because I have one of those as well, and it just sucks. But this one is pretty nice. So that's going to be my sleep system tonight. Now, should I end up getting too cold, it's expected to be in the very low 40s, maybe high 30s tonight. I also have this Arcturus, survival blanket type thing. We've all seen these. We all know what these are about. So if I end up needing a little bit more bedding, I have thermal pants that I can put on. I have this fleece, this Polartec military fleece that I can put on, and I can layer that with the shirt that I'm currently wearing, the shirt underneath, and this hoodie. So and I feel like that, especially next to a fire, will be enough. And when I come inside to go ahead and turn in, I think these two will probably be enough for me, especially being in a tent. But I did bring this just in case it gets a little bit too cold for me, and I could actually integrate this into this Whoopee setup, or this Ranger taco, so that I can actually, in between this poncho and this Whoopee, I can tie this in. So then I can have, another layer of protection if I need it. But I'm going to try and start small first with just the basic setup. And should the need arise, I'll add this to it. And I will update you on that if that actually ends up happening. So for now, current issue, poncho, a aftermarket poncho liner, pillow. Probably the most important part of the kit. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'll get back to you.